Hello to everyone all around the world. What a tremendous day it is on today. Thank you so much for taking the time out to join with me and share with me this moment of empowerment. Today, I wanted to be able to speak with you about being the weapon of greatness that you are. I want you to be able to think for a brief moment. Ask yourself the question, what exactly do you see when you look in the mirror? I remind you quite often, quite consistently so, that you are greatness, that you are unlimited, that you are powerful, that you are limitless, that you are endless, that you are infinite, that you, because you are greatness, you can accomplish, you can achieve, and you can attain whatever it is that you set your mind out to do. As long as you can think the thought and you act upon it, you can do whatever it is that you desire to do in this lifetime. Well, guess what? That weapon on the inside of you, that greatness that is on the inside of you, is a weapon. It is something that can be used to conquer any and everything that you need to be able to conquer because it is a weapon of greatness. Well, that greatness itself, that weapon, it is going through a construction process. What do I mean by that? I want you to think about the construction of a weapon, the typical weapon. Let's think about the sword for a second. That sword has to go through a transformation process. It literally has to be forged in fire. It does not start off as a sword. It literally has to be crafted. It has to be molded. It literally has to be forged in fire and endure a transformation process in order for us to be able to see and to be able to use that final result of a weapon, the sword. During that transformation process, it is going through that chemical transformation. It is going through that bonding transformation. It is going through the process of being forged in order for it to endure the heat and the pressure in order for it to become that final end result. Well, just like that sword, some of the greatest weapons in history that were ever created, they were forged in fire. Well, guess what? If I were to turn that into our greatness, which is a weapon, just like that sword, just like the greatest weapons in history, our greatness, your greatness, is a weapon that is also being forged or constructed or transformed through fire. Understand that just like the sword that had to endure the heat, that had to endure the pressure, guess what? You yourself may endure certain challenges, certain hardships in life. You may find yourself encountering certain challenges and obstacles that you need to overcome. Well, every time you rise above these challenges, every time you overcome these obstacles, guess what? Your greatness becomes that much greater. Your greatness stands to become that much stronger. Understand that every time you encounter or overcome one of these challenges or obstacles, you become stronger, you become wiser, you become that much greater. And that's what your greatness is seeking to do. Every time you go through one of these experiences, they are just trying to make you stronger. These experiences are just trying to mold you and construct you into the weapon of greatness that you are. Help you to acknowledge it, help you to recognize it, help you to confront that weapon of greatness that is on the inside of you. And once you understand that weapon of greatness, you understand that you can conquer anything. I want you to understand that your greatness on the inside of you, yes, it is a weapon. And although it can be fragile in the beginning, it can be brittle in the beginning. Once it goes through that transformation process, understand that your greatness is like that lump of coal. That lump of coal that can be chiseled away. It can be crumbled. It can be stepped upon. It literally can be destroyed if needed to be. All right. Understand that if you are willing to endure, just like that piece of coal has to be willing to endure the pressure that comes towards it to be transformed into that diamond, which is almost literally unbreakable, unmovable, indestructible. Your greatness itself, once it endures those challenges, it endures that pressure and that heat of being forged in fire. You literally can stand in a fashion to be indestructible and unmovable. Right? Understand once again that the more you are forged, the greater you become. I'll say that again. The more you are forged, the more your greatness is forged, the greater you can become. I want to leave you with this nugget of wisdom. Because you are that greatness, because there is greatness on the inside of you, every part of you literally serves as a weapon. Your thoughts, when you think a certain thing and you think yourself to be great, guess what? The universe responds to that. Your tongue, when you speak and you say that I will overcome this, I will get through this, I will rise above this, guess what? Your greatness activates on the inside of you. When you build something and you create something of greatness, you are saying to yourself that I have what it takes to make manifest this of which I am building. Understand that on today, that you are indeed a weapon of greatness. Be that weapon on today. Thank you so much for watching.